Hi guys, welcome to Disney Hearts. And my fiance says, hey, I am going to do a video of all of the plushies and squishmallows, as well as a few little knickknacks that I plan on bringing to Maryland with my fiance and I. My fiance and I are going to Maryland next Friday for two reasons, and one for a funeral. And I said that like it's nothing, but I'm sorry. I've had my cry and all that, so yeah. Anyway, so a funeral and to do preparations for my wedding, as far as trying on dresses and stuff. And so and then my fiance says, yeah, I'm just gonna be there. So so pretty much this trip, I will say, is going to be an emotional one, so I'm not going to get into that as well. This is my second time filming this video, actually. I previously did a film. I previously filmed the same video, and I got crazy emotional, and the video just was not the right video to put out, so to speak. But yeah, I just my fiance said we cried together. Anyway, but like I said, for those of you who don't know me outside of YouTube, my little brother passed away. So that's been hard on me. I have not been taking it well. So I guess the previous video that I made, it was pretty much me venting on how I felt about my little brother dying. The fact that I'm pissed off, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm everything, you know, and I just couldn't, you know, I'm in school full time where I'm studying criminal justice. I cannot concentrate on schoolwork. I'm failing the class, so it's just a lot. But anyway, I'm not going to hinder on this topic of the death of my brother, because I will start crying again, and I don't want to do that. So I know you guys see in the background my doll right here, and this is my Addy doll. She is going to be coming with us. I grew up with Addy. I've had her ever since I was a little kid. I think I was about 5, I believe, 5 or 6, maybe younger than 5 or 6, but I had her for a while. So she's very old, very old. Her hair is short. I was little when I got her, and at the time I did not value I didn't have an appreciation for dolls like I do now, and I didn't know the value of her until I got older. And when I was younger, I used to cut my doll's hair, because when I was very little at that time, my real hair was not long at the time. And I said, okay, there is no baby doll's hair is going to be longer than mine. So I was jealous, and I cut the hair. So Addy's hair is short because I did cut it when I was little. It's very, like, you can tell she has a lot of age on her. Like, she's falling apart in a way. But, you know, she's still holding on. She's still holding on strong, you know. She's been with me through everything, and I mean everything. She's been with me, you know, my all-American girl. So this is my Addy doll. Like I said, she really is old. She got some age on her. So yeah, she's anyway, so yeah, she is coming to Maryland with us. And also, for those of you guys who do not know me, Maryland is my home state. So yeah, by the time you guys view this video, I will already be in Maryland, so just little FYI. So yeah, Addy. All right. Oh, okay. I'm also going to bring this jazz woman with me. This is another oldie. Now this is very, very old. My mother gave this to me years ago, actually. I don't remember how many years ago, but jazz figurines like this run in my family, starting from my grandmother and my great aunt. They used to have figurines like this of jazz figures. And then my mother started collecting, and then for a short time I started to collect. I had more with her. She had a whole band with her, but then they ended up breaking. Due to me moving so much, her crew just broke. So she's the last one standing. And I always said that this jazz lady reminded me of my late great aunt who passed years ago. I always said that this reminded me of her. Those that are in my family or who have known her disagree, but I don't. Like, literally, just from the stance to the hair to the, just everything. So I am bringing her. She's also been with me throughout a lot as well, same as Addy. She's been on moves with me, and it's like everywhere I went, she went. She's also a little bit on the broke side. She had a ring right there and that broke, and her fingernails are a little bit chopped off a little bit right there. I'm not sure if you guys see that. And I think that's about her color. I will say is kind of wearing off a little bit because she is very, very old. She's actually she's older than me. I will say that she's older than me because this jazz lady has been in my family for a long, long time. So I'm at least blessed that I still have her still with us. I am thinking about starting again, having some jazz figures and starting that collection back up so that when I have kids of my own, I can pass that down and have something that's been in the family for a long time. So I do want to keep up that tradition that my grandmother started, my great aunt started, that passed stuff down to my mother and passed it down to me. So of course it's only right that I continue that legacy. But yeah, this is my jazz woman that I plan on bringing with me. And then I got this one. This is a Hound dog figure. Of course, he's handicapped because his leg broke. Of course, my fiance in the back laughing at me. Oh my goodness. But his back leg broke. I was in the middle of cleaning, and poor thing, I swear, like I said, I have not been dealing with the death of my brother very easily. So I just been doing a whole bunch of stuff. I just had not been right, and this poor little guy fell and the leg broke. So he still manages to hold on. He's still with us. I've had him for about a year. I got him because when my fiance and I lived in our house, we had neighbors that had Dachshund puppy. Well, not puppies. I'm sorry, they were full grown Dachshund dogs. And I would pet sit them, and their names were Blackie and Daphne. This really is a mixture of Blackie and Daphne, because Blackie was an all black dog where Daphne was black but had brown areas with her. So I feel like this Dachshund is a mixture of both of the dogs that I pet sitted, except of course they're smaller than this one. So ever since I was pet sitting, they became one of my favorite dog breeds. My number one favorite dog breeds are French bulldogs. I love French bulldogs. Absolutely love them. And then of course, second is a Dachshund. My third is a poodle. That's because of my great aunt of why poodles are my third favorite breed. But yes. And I named him Blackie, so it is a boy. And he will be coming on the trip with us as well. So he has also been with us for like I said, for a short time, but he is starting to catch up with all the oldies that have been with me for a long time, of wherever I went and moved to and gone and everything. So there we go. Let's put him here. I will also be bringing my Sully wristlet. Every now and again I'll put him on my wrist, but he doesn't stay on my wrist because this is my bad wrist and it's fat and he can't really stay on there without falling. So a lot of times I put him on my bag or my purse, so wherever I go he is still with me and he still holds on and everything like that. So I'm definitely bringing my Sully. Okay. And I got a new friend today. I went to the dollar store to get some things. So while I was at the dollar store, I saw this plush, and it was not a Squishmallow, and it's not, I don't think it's in this, it's not even in the Squishmallow family. But when I saw this particular plush, I said, well, hello, you look like you need a home. So I pretty much just bought him. He was only $5, and he is a plush pal, and it's a koala. I don't know exactly what to name her, but I'm pretty sure a name will come to me eventually. So this is the newbie of the Plush / Squish family. So he's new, and he will be accompanying us, as well as my fiance, to Maryland. Okay. I have Love, the black bear, and I've had her for about same amount of time as I had Blackie here, or maybe a little bit, or Blackie is a little bit longer. But yeah, I got Blackie first, and then it was Love. I named her Love because when I first saw her, I immediately fell in love with her. She was my fiance's cousin's. My fiance was helping her move, and me and her and his cousin's daughter was talking, and she was giving me a lot of her plush that she no longer wanted. And I saw this little Mrs. here, and I instantly was like, oh my God, I have to have her. Now, she didn't look how she looks now. She had a red rose like this. She had a red rose here, and her arms were like this. But long story short, I asked Chris, my fiance's name is Chris, so I asked Chris's cousin if I could have this, and she said no because an old boyfriend gave it to her. So I said, okay. Now, there was a Christmas, this was around Christmas time, so, well, almost around Christmas time, and so there was a Christmas tree that was given to us on the floor. So I said, okay, so I put Love down by the Christmas tree. Chris swears up and down that I purposely hid her so that I can, at the end of the day, still take her. But when we went back the next day to do the final walkthrough to make sure everything was out the house and everything, because she was no longer at the house, she was already at her old house. She got everything she wanted and needed to take with her and stuff. So this little woman was literally on top of the trash lid, I think. Or Chris, was she in the garage or on top of the trash lid?
So what?
Was Love in the garage on top of the thing, or
in the room still
by herself?
Yeah, she was in the pile that goes to the trash.
Okay, so she was in the pile that actually was going to the trash. So immediately I'm like, okay, so naturally She knew that she was left behind. When I asked her if I can have her, she said no. But then you going to throw her away? I said, oh no, I'm going to give you a home, honey. You coming with me. So I cut the flower that was on her and I let her hands be free. You can tell that she had something in her hand because she has this little string right here, and that was a flower that she initially had. So I said, okay, you're just not going to just be thrown out like you're nothing. And especially the type of love that I have for stuffed animals and stuff, animals period, really, I'm just like, okay, So I said, I guess that's a cue or a hint and a half that I can have her. So I took her and now she's here and I named her Love. So here's Love the black bear. And she has not been with us long, but she is a favorite just because of the fact that she was about to be thrown away. And it was like, well, how dare you? It's like you're neglecting her. It's like neglecting a child to me. Like, I don't know, I guess because I don't have kids of my own. I have stepchildren, but I just feel like, okay, I consider a lot of my plushies and my squishies like family. I consider them like my children or what have you, or friends. I feel like they're my children, my friends, the Ohana, aka family. You know, I just feel like they're everything, you know, outside of my fiance. And it's like, how dare you? It's like you was about to be thrown away. Like, what happened if we did not go back to the house? Like, you would have been thrown away. And it's like, oh, so I rescued her. So she is a rescue bear as well. So enough about Love. I will have Love in a separate video. I'll probably do another video where it's starring her or staring her. There's a different word for that. I probably butchered that one, but yeah. All right, so we got, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have Love right here. And okay. I have here Queen, my pink polar bear. Now I got her back in 2015, I believe. Me and my best girlfriend went to Six Flags, and so we was while we was at Six Flags, we decided to do a little shopping and visit some of the stores. And I saw her and I saw another plush and I was choosing which one I wanted. And so I'm like, okay, who do I want? And I kept picking up Queen, and I'm just like, I'm really having this attachment to her, not because she's pink, but because I just feel her presence. I just feel like it's like, take me home. I'll behave, I'll be good, just take me home, you know? And I said, you know what, I'm gonna take you home. So I bought her. And so she's been with me ever since. She's getting old. She's getting up there in age. She has been with me for a very, very long time. She is almost, I'm not gonna say almost up there with Addy, but she is considered an oldie, just like Addy is. And my jazz woman is, so she is considered that. When I first moved to North Carolina, I moved with Addy and I moved with Queen and my jazz woman. She's a little worn, and only because with her her paw is like, I don't know, this is a little bit weak, and then this one is a little bit more stronger and sturdier. So this paw right here is a little weak. So she does have a weak paw, but and she is kind of coming apart just a tad, you know. She's just a little string right there, but you know, here she is. But she's, she was always in the bed with Chris and I. We have a sorry, my battery's about to die, sorry. But we have a full house in a bed, pretty much, you know, because it's not just me and Chris in the bed. It's me and Chris and my plushies and my squishies. Well, certain ones, and then I have the others like on my nightstand. So I'll probably take a picture of how generally I have my plushies, my favorite ones set up, and I'll probably put that on Instagram. I would leave my Instagram handle in the description bar below as well. So definitely check me out on Instagram and follow me. Anyway, but yeah, so this is Queen. So yeah, like I said, she has been with me for a while. You know, everywhere I went, it's always been me, her, Addy, the jazz woman. Before I had all these other plushies and the other ones I'm about to show you. So, Queen, the pink polar bear, everybody. Huh. Okay, I really don't want to put these things on the floor, but they probably gonna have to be with my short arms. All right, and I have Tramp, my very first Squishmallow. Speaking of Tramp, I will link my 2 videos on Tramp in the description bar below. I did a video on my very first Squishmallow and the story of my very first Squishmallow. So I did 2 videos on that. So definitely check those out. So Tramp. So I'm bringing him. And here's another version of Tramp I'm bringing. The bigger one. My Disney Store stamped one. My boy. I love him. I swear, Tramp to me makes everything okay. He's my man. He's my main man. And then I have another mini, oh, here we go. Okay, and then I have a mini Tramp that I keep in my purse right here. Put him here. And then I also keep this mini lady right here in my purse. And here is a Christmas version of Lady. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you bringing a Christmas edition plush with you and it's not even Christmas anymore? I'm doing that because Christmas now is my favorite holiday. It's a holiday, well, it's a day that is going to stick with me for the rest of my life because that's the day that my fiance proposed to me. And he proposed to me with a plush who he was trying to get as a lady because he knows how much I love Lady and the Tramp, hence my background and everything else that I have of Lady, that I will show you guys in another video. But he was trying, his purpose really was trying to propose to me with a Lady plush. However, he couldn't find one, so he got one similar to resemble Lady, but it's not Lady. I will show you her in just a second. I have a few more Lady plushes to show you, and then I'll show you the actual one I got proposed to with. Yeah. Here's another version of Lady. Now, 2 I keep in my purse. These are the 2 I keep in my purse. And the other ones I just kind of keep, you know, here, generally here. But since we're traveling to Maryland, all of them are coming with. So yeah. And then I have another Lady. And then I got, oh wow, that's really stuck in there. I didn't know I did that to the paw, I'm sorry. Okay. And I have a Lady Cutley. I swear, I love me some Lady and the Tramp. I feel like Lady and the Tramp make everything okay. Like, I can go through so much and they make it okay, which, like I said, that's going to be in a video that I have in the link that's in the description with Tramp. But yeah, my lady Cutley. Which I hate these tags. I'm gonna end up cutting these tags off, but you know, she will be coming. She'll be coming with. And then I have my lady Squishmallow. I love her. And then I have Minnie Lilo and Minnie Angel. And they also are in my purse along with Lady and Tramp as well. Ohana means family. And no one left behind. I think I said that correctly. But yeah. All right. Last but not least, of course, I had to save the best for last. If I can reach her. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Here's Liberty, everybody. My engagement dog. Who, like I said, resembles Lady. Now, for the long time after I got proposed to, I don't know if it was the excitement of being proposed to, but I kept calling this Lady for the longest time. But then as I kept looking at her, I'm like, wait a minute, this is not Lady. Because I'm looking at her dog tag. I was looking at this right here that says Nickelodeon. And I'm just like, the Tramp was never on Nickelodeon in the world. I said, so who is this dog? So, you know, when I found out it was Liberty, I'm like, okay. So she does resemble Lady. And at first I was having Lady be the godmother of Liberty since I'm her mama. Then I thought about it. I said no, because they really do resemble each other super wow. And of course, as I'm talking about Lady, then that's when they want to just flop down on me like that. Ow. Okay. So I guess that's a hint and a half that they want to come with to Maryland. So Tramp obviously came down, wants to come. Here's another version of Lady right here, which I'm pretty much just showing you guys my whole Lady collection, my Lady Plush collection. As this is another one of her. And here is the Valentine's version of her. So they made an appearance. As you see, nothing else is on there. Only my Lady and the Tramp plushes fell down as I was talking about her. Well, I guess I'm not going to, who am I to tell them no? You know what I mean? They can come. That's fine. Well, I'll make room if I had to bring an extra bag. Because like I said, the nature of this trip, I need everybody on deck. And I told my fiance that, and his thing is he had no choice. He said, okay. So, but like I was saying. So I thought about it and I said, well, one, I'm not going to make Lady the godmom of Liberty because they resemble too much like each other. So I said, well, you know what? I will make her the auntie where Lady and Liberty can be cousins. Now, I'm going to do a little transformation here. Not transformation, but like a little side by side. Okay? Hold on. Let me move them. Okay. Now, tell me you don't think they resemble each other. Hold on, let me see if I can do this right. Yeah. Like, seriously, they resemble. They are cousins. So that's why I said Lady will be cousins to Liberty. So yeah, I guess it ain't gonna be right if I bring Liberty and not bring Lady. So I'm just gonna keep them right here on my shoulder. And yeah, I love these two. And so since it was made very apparent due to the falling of my two other lady plushes, because those were the two I was leaving behind, and my one Tramp I was leaving behind, they decide to fall over to the collection that I was bringing. I guess their thing is, you are not leaving us. No, you're not, ma'am. So they're coming. They've already told me they're coming. So that means I need a bigger bag. Yeah, that's what that means. But yes, got my lady and I got my liberty. Got my lady, got my liberty. Lady, liberty, lady, liberty. Okay, so I'm going to take them off and put them over there. So that's everybody. That's everybody that I plan on bringing to Maryland. And like I said, it's all hands on deck with the plushies. Now, I know I can't bring the whole collection, but the collection I showed y'all is definitely coming with me and my fiance. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, wait a minute. I got one last thing. I got two last things to show you that's coming. I'm sorry. And I have my miniature Maui the Pineapple. And this is always in my purse, so naturally she's gonna come with. And I also, because the kind of purse that I have, I can't always fit my Liberty plush in there, so I ended up getting a miniature Liberty. It's a miniature figurine Liberty. Now, it's not as sentimental as my engagement Liberty, but at least it will make me feel like I still have Liberty with me, if that makes sense. So here she is, guys. Here's my miniature Liberty, and she is, oh darn, in her gear, and I dropped her. Hold on, let me see if I can get her. I'm tired of, ugh. And okay, sorry, like I said, my hands are just, okay, there we go. She's in her Paw Patrol gear. And also, little disclaimer, I do plan on doing a series segment featuring Liberty. And yeah, and this is her ride. So, of course, her ride has to come with us. Yeah. Of course, I ain't gonna do that because then that's gonna fling all the way over there. So, never mind. So, that's Liberty's ride, and that's coming with, like I said. All right, guys. So, that's everything, I believe. At least I think. Yep. So, that is everything that I will be taking with me and my fiance to Maryland with. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to, as well as clicking on that bell right next to subscribe. It will give you guys notifications of all the new content that I upload. New videos go up every Friday and Saturday. So once again, like I said, by the time you guys see this video, we would already be in Maryland. And like I said, it's going to be an emotional time. But yeah. So, with that being said, guys, happy Disney's. Bye.